Today I wanted to speak about the power of faith and the fruit of the Spirit. So really, I think that people don't really realize this, but if we have enough faith, we can do some really crazy things. And it's not just like a person by person basis. Everybody has the potential to do these things, but you have to have enough faith. You can heal people, you can cast out demons, you can have visions, and it's crazy enough, you can kind of see into the future in a way. I know it sounds kind of crazy to some people, but it's true. I've experienced some of this stuff, and not very often at all, because I'm still kind of, working on my faith every day, and I'm not very young, I mean, I'm very young in my faith, and I'm not too strong in it, but I'm getting stronger every day. Alright, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. No man is justified by the law in the sight of God. It is evident, for the just shall live by faith. In Matthew it speaks of faith the size of a grain of a mustard seed. That's really all it takes. Because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Howbeit this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting. But without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And he said, these things which are impossible with men are possible with God. Ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Surely when you pray or ask for something, you should believe that it's possible, that it will happen, it will be given to you. If you don't, then you're not going to get it. If you do, then you're going to receive it. That's God's promise. Alright, most of the stuff I'm using is in Matthew, but where's it at? And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of diseases. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, come. And then when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him, and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? If you doubt, then you're not going to get anything. That's just how it is. There's a tiny bit of doubt, just a tiny bit of doubt can destroy the tiniest bit of faith, or the biggest amount of faith. You have to have faith. That's just what it comes down to. And I'm not speaking of, like I say, these crazy things. Some Satanists and Wiccans and people that practice witchcraft actually do have similar, well, similar type, I guess, experiences. Of course, they can't cast out demons because they themselves have demons, and they can't heal people. But I've heard and seen, people witnessing crazy events and actually being able to kind of, predict the future type of, things like that. What's going to happen to them, and think of it, and it will happen. I mean, but then again, that's just that's just a satanic possession of the spirit. It's not true Holy Spirit driven works by faith. It's a whole other thing. It's the exact opposite, actually. Like I was saying with casting out demons, it's the whole spiritual warfare thing, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness, this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And if you're one of God's children and you live by faith, then you have the God-given authority over demons. And when he was come to the other side into the country of the Gerasenes, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, there met him two possessed with devils coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. And behold, they cried out, saying, What have we to do with these, Jesus, thou Son of God? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? And there was a good way off from them an herd of many swine feeding. So the devil besought him, saying, If thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. You notice how they asked permission from Jesus to go into the swine. It didn't just, possess them. If you don't allow demons to take control of you or to torment you, then they can't, because you have God. That if you have God, he lives in you, and you have authority over demons, and you can keep them from messing with you. They can only mess with you as much as you allow them to. And that's another funny occurrence that I've had recently is specifically people that are in a way possessed, in a way not, asking permission to do things that really a normal person would not ask permission. If you were to make fun of somebody or to ridicule them or to try to publicly humiliate them, you would not ask permission first. Normally, you would probably just do it, if you wanted to. But I've had strange occurrences like that recently, and it's quite hilarious. It's just another, it's more proof, just backing up what God has to say. It's sad. I mean, for the demons and all the spirits that they have to ask permission. That just shows how weak they are in comparison to God. He has authority over all things, and especially over demons. Alright, that's all I can think of for right now. I don't really have anything else to say, but hope you had a great Father's Day, and I hope and pray that you have a blessed week, all of you. God bless you all. Peace.